Hi, I'm Ben Modell. I'm a silent film accompanist, historian, educator, filmmaker, and DVD label. Welcome to my 6th Kickstarter. Back in June of 2014, I did a Kickstarter to produce and distribute a DVD called The Marcel Perez Collection. 153 people thought this was a good idea. The DVD was produced, distributed, it got great reviews, and for the first time in their lives, Perez's own grandchildren have been able to see their grandfather's films. In June of 2014, the only person who had really seen a lot of Marcel Perez films and knew a lot about his life and work was my friend Steve Massa, silent comedy film historian. But since then, over 550 copies of the DVD have sold, counting all the backers, and the DVD won an award at the Cinema Ritrovato Festival in Bologna, Italy. Now, for the last 3 years, the one thing that Marcel Perez's new fans have been asking me and Steve is there going to be a Volume 2? And for the last 3 years, all we've been able to say back is there aren't enough Marcel Perez comedies to do a Volume 2. Well, there are now. And now it's time to produce the Marcel Perez Collection Volume 2. As long as this Kickstarter is fully funded, we will be able to bring to you 8 more really rare, really funny Marcel Perez comedies in prints that have been preserved by the Library of Congress and the Museum of Modern Art Department of Film. The DVD will contain The Short-Sighted Cyclist, Perez's international mega-hit made in France for the Eclipse Company in 1907. There will be 3 of the comedies Perez made in Jacksonville, Florida in 1916 for the Eagle Company, A Scrambled Honeymoon, Some Hero, and Lend Me Your Wife. There'll be a pair of the comedies Marcel Perez made in New Jersey for the Jester brand, Oh What a Day from 1918, with location scenes in New Jersey and on Coney Island, plus 1919's Chickens in Turkey, another Jester comedy that just turned up on Nitrate. There'll also be 2 of his 1921 mirth comedies, Pinched, where part of the story is shown only from the knees down, and Wild from 1921, which finds Tweety out west. Plus, there's a 2-minute fragment from a short called Friday the 13th, which is all that survives for now. There's more information about Marcel Perez and this project and the previous project and the book that I published that Steve wrote about Marcel Perez and all the reward levels elsewhere in the Kickstarter description. So scroll down, click over, or however you get there, read up on it. I hope you'll make a pledge. That is, if you haven't already, clicked away and immediately pledged because you like him so much, to help bring 8 more rare Marcel Perez comedy shorts to the viewing public and help us build his reputation. Thanks.